The Donnell Rawlings show, live in your face. Fuck y'all bitch ass nigga, you never take my place, nigga. Yo, ICU, up in ICU, they got a new strand, it's called IHU. IHU, I hate you. Every week there's a different strand. Every week it's a different man. Every week somebody's crying. Every week somebody's dying. Every week somebody got a fake vaccination card fronting. No, they're lying. Every week we wake up happy. Every week somebody's hair is nappy. I wake up sometimes feeling good, but my voice is so raspy. Give me a bomb right there, son. Please. I'm sick and tired of all this shit. COVID test, rapid test, PCR in my nose. I can't even go on the street. I gotta cover my face. Now how I'm supposed to get some hoes? Drop another one right there, son. Drop it. I'm sick and tired of all the COVID shit. I feel good. Asymmetric. What's that word? Asymmetric? What is it?
Asymmetric?
It's not asymmetric. Nigga, when you don't got no symptoms, nigga, the word.
Asymptomatic.
I'm asymptomatic, but I'm still erratic. Drop a bomb right now, son. Come on, man. That's my anger. Trying to manage it. Nigga, is that somebody at the door? Huh?
No, it's just the calendar event.
What the fuck are you doing playing calendar events when I'm spitting, yo?
I'm sorry, I had my Google Calendars up. I apologize.
That's a nice mask you got on too, son.
Thank you. Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang is forever, son. I can't do a close-up. I got a mask on now too, son.
Why do you have a mask on?
What?
Why do you have a mask on?
What you mean why I got a mask on?
Yeah, why do you got a mask on?
I always wear a mask.
You've never worn a mask.
Oh, nigga, what are you talking about? Yo, son, what are you talking about? I always adhere to the mask mandate. I'm a mandate nigga, son.
And you have two masks on.
I don't have two masks on. I got one. I'm just making sure I'm subscribing to the mandates. Oh, coming though. I'm just a mandate nigga, son. What you mean, what mask? I don't. Yo, man. In the last 14 days, yeah. I can honestly say, I think every person in America got COVID, son. It ain't even cool to get it no more, son. It ain't even cool to get COVID no more. Remember, it used to be like niggas gave a fuck about COVID survivors? Remember, it was like that. It'd be like this, yo, tested positive.
I remember when you used that as an excuse to not do Whitney's podcast.
I did what?
Remember when I asked you to do Whitney's podcast?
Right.
Yeah, but I remember you going and you saying like, I talked to Michael Yo. She said he said it was worth it to risk it for Rogan and not Whitney.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, he said he wasn't going to risk being a super spreader for Whitney, but he would have done it for Rogan.
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I did it, and I did it early on. I did Rogan joint early on.
Yeah,
and when I did it, he didn't even know I didn't test until I had already done the show. He was like, "Oh fuck, yo, we was shooting pool and everything." So then he was like, "You're negative, right?" I was like, "I didn't test." That motherfucker said, "Fuck." Yo, you ever see? Yo, you already know the nigga looks strong already, right? That motherfucker said fuck, and I backed up because it's like punching bags and all type of shit for him to hit in there, right? And I didn't want to be in the middle of that shit. He was like fuck, so we had to go back and we did it, and it just so happened that I was negative, and that was early on.
Yeah.
Now,
to be fair though, you had a segment on your podcast where you were literally talking to homeless people on the street about coronavirus.
what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, if you're talking about people who are staying inside, trying to be safe.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. Yo, I've been trying. America. Let me explain something. I've tried. I've succeeded. I learned different methods. I wash my hands.
What different methods have you learned?
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Keep your hands washed. A lot.
Yeah.
Right. Just spray shakes for no reason.
Yeah.
Mask.
Yeah.
Being cautious.
Yeah.
Giving people their distance.
Yeah.
I learned all that shit. I learned it. And I couldn't wait to break the rules. Man, I couldn't wait to be able to feel comfortable with 3 feet, nigga. I fucking earned that shit, son. I got this shot against some of the wheel of some of these organizations out there. I got the shot. I took one for the team, son. I got the motherfucking shot. I got the shot.
You get the booster?
I keep a backpack full of fucking rapids. I keep rapids on me, on deck. Right?
You're
I
OG
wrap it.
with that.
Listen, I wrap it, right? I wrap it more often than anybody would wrap it.
Yeah.
And people in this business and people in entertainment, you will understand this, is that if you are gainfully employed for a network, for a streaming service, pretty much for anything that's multimedia, whatever, you're going to be constantly tested.
Yeah.
If you travel, now not in the States, if you travel in the States, you might not hit them. You go overseas, you're going to get tested. I just went to Abu Dhabi, right? I had to test in and test out. And I do rapids every other day. I do rapids just because I'm always around people in situations, right? And whenever I travel, I come back and first thing I do is I get a PCR, right? And some time ago, I came home and the PCR said, boop. I was like, oh, not again, nigga. Which one is this, nigga? Oh, man. Hey, look, the first thing I got mad at Omicron, right? Omicron. I was so mad at this nigga, son. I was like, and then it's like he got a nigga voice, too. I mean, like, he seemed like a real person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was so mad at this motherfucker. I was like, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Now, here you go. Here you go, fucking up my gig, fucking up my livelihood, just fucking up everything.
Yeah.
I'm not really afraid of you, Amari Khan. What is it?
Omicron.
Amarion.
Yeah.
No, it's not Amari Khan.
Yeah, Omicron.
Not afraid of you, Amari Khan. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. People are going to get mad when they say this, but I figured out a long time ago. I know who you are, Big O. You're a cold. You're a cold, son. I know the FCC and the CDC going to be mad as shit. Don't say that. You're a cold. Everybody I know. Right? Oh, yeah. But you don't really know that, Donnell, because what if I get all of that. But one thing they don't want to talk about with the new joint, and it's always going to be a new joint. Do you know there's so many strands of cold and flu?
Oh. I put on some Omicron.
Oh, shit. This is what is this? This is Omicron?
This is the Omicron.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Yeah. Hey, can you turn my mic up? Yep. Omicron, yeah. I want to take this time to say to all those people that have been out there with the, what's the numbers, N95, M95, N93, whatever it is. Oh, I don't want it to be around me. But see, I was up in y'all about 2 summers ago. I was hanging out with my uncle, Corona. That's right, y'all know my uncle Corona. He's always at the bar. He's always having a good time. He says less, does more. And then you got used to hanging around me and you said, you know what? Corona. You're nothing to me. But what you didn't know is that I got my nephew Amar Raquan. Come on now. I came up in this place under your mask. Now you're mad at me and you can kiss my COVID ass. My COVID ass. I told you give me 6 feet. You came so close to me. And now you're mad cause you got the COVID VID fit. I'll be back in another strand. Just wait. I'll take my time. It don't matter if you got corona or not because that part didn't rhyme. It didn't rhyme. But I'm inspired by a nigga. His name is Rick James. I saw him beat up. Oops, I can't say that because that would be me too, but I'm gonna keep this flow the same. Come on now. This is the COVID edition of the coronavirus. If you need any answer, try to find a dude named Tobias. Oh, you see how I just made that shit rhyme? And now it's time to go back to the show. One of the things I know, I'm not gonna let the coronavirus stop my show. Hey! Can I get a bomb right there, son? We back like crack cocaine. Put it in a pot with water and soda, thrown on flames. And what came out was me, crack. I'm so upset, son. I had to take it to the music. I'm so upset. And this is what I'm upset about, right?
Yeah.
Is that after 2 years, when this shit first kicked off, niggas didn't have no rhyme to reason. You didn't know how to act. You didn't know. But right now, if you don't know the things you got to do to protect yourself, you're never going to know it. And even with that said, son, even with that said, and I understand this is for the naysayers and like, yeah, but I saw that time you didn't take your mask off. You took your mask off and I told that's when you could have got it. Nah, but then, because you went to that party and everybody know that was the Corona Carnival, right? And you went there and that's when you got it. And then you got it, nah, because we didn't go there. And then whatever, that. Nobody know how you get the shit, son. In the discussion. In the discussion. Every time you turn on the TV, it's a new something. The CDC nuts. CDC's nuts. I don't fuck with none of y'all CDC's niggas no more. The Chinese lady, I don't know if she's Chinese, Korean or whatever. Her. No, hating on Asians, but I'm just saying, I ain't trying to sound racist. The Oriental woman. Jesus. Is that bad? Son, I don't even know what to say, son. I don't know what to say in case.
Look,
No, to remind everybody, this is comedy. I just want to remind people that first and foremost, this is comedy. So with comedy, sometimes you take the truth and you exaggerate it. They never thought that I would have to go to explaining what comedy was. What were you going to say, Alex?
That I'm really excited because I just bought tickets to see my favorite comedian, Patton Oswalt.
Alex, I just want to say this, son. I just want to say this. This is why you're disrespectful. But what you are, you're a test. You're a test to me. You're a test to me. I don't have to go through therapy. I'll just communicate with you. And that's like having a therapy session. I'm always going to have to judge it. What does this mean? What does that mean? And you're telling me that Patton Oswalt is your favorite comedian. And
favorite comedian.
Is he really?
No.
But I will say, with that said, Patton Oswalt is still with us.
Yes.
He's still drawing an audience. He's still gainfully employed.
Yeah.
Let me say this. He's still gainfully employed. He's been consistent. He's a bad motherfucker. He's had tragedy in his life and everything.
Yeah.
And with that said, and he's white. Yo, let me tell you, this how mad white people are. This is how mad white people are at Dave Chappelle, and I would never be mad at this nigga. White people are so mad that you can get canceled for taking a picture.
Yeah.
And this is what I understand. Dismiss the fact that you have friends. Some people can't say that they have friends that date back 30 years.
Yeah.
You have friends that date back 30 years. You see they reach a certain level of success and you see their rise. You see them going through their shit. And you, as you always did in the clubs, you want to share the stage with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how it feels to get to call Dave is doing fucking a New Year's Eve show at fucking 18,000 people.
Yeah.
And you happen to do a show in the same fucking city. You like, yo, what you doing? Now, this is what happened. What you doing? Yo, come here and do some time. Come on, son. This is what you motherfuckers don't understand. That's how real comedians do it. And they do it, one, because they love to be in front of an audience. And secondly, if it supports a friendship or you get to share that stage. I've done so many shows with Dave, so many shows with Joe Rogan, so many shows with Tom Segura. And I'm talking about these big boy arena niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And my name isn't just attraction. I
Yeah.
100% know that. But just being around that motherfucking energy, it's addictive. It's adrenaline. It's like you're going to box. How do you say no? And then this is what I want to say. I'm in a very talkative mood today.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to say. If you don't understand that as a critic, if you don't understand what we're actually to do is, can you respect their friendship? This is what friends do.
What did you think about the actual Instagram post, though?
That he did?
Yeah.
I don't think he 1,100th millionth trillionth said, no, don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. And here's the reason why you don't say sorry. It's not being an asshole. It's not being like, yeah, I want to fight him, because it ain't gonna motherfucking matter. Nobody gives a fuck about a sorry for real. Nobody.
No, they care.
Man, get the fuck, yo. You say you sorry, son. You say you sorry.
I'm gonna back Patton Oswalt up on this.
Okay, back him up.
So I probably dogged on him a little too much before. Like, I used to be a Patton fan. I've bought him
Right.
tickets to 3 or 4 of his shows.
Uh-huh.
Like, I saw the Comedians of Comedy tour he did back in the day.
Yeah, I'll put it like this. I don't know. I've seen him around, but what I know of him is that a motherfucker that I've heard his name resonate in the comedy scene for a very long time.
Yeah, he used to crush. He's
Still does,
he's a
bro.
legendary comedian.
1,000. I know, Pat.
But like, I feel like at the same time too, he's getting that Ratatouille money. He's getting that mainstream comedy
Right.
money, and that shit's the easiest bag in the world. And how are we gonna blame a motherfucker to do whatever he can do?
I'll tell you how you blame. I'll
Yeah.
tell you how I
Yeah.
blame it. Because, see, here's the thing, and I'm being straight when I tell you this. This is why I don't give a fuck about that extra money.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, this is my truth, son.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck about Disney money. I don't give a fuck about the network money. I haven't lived off of their money. I've never lived off their money.
yeah. That's why you don't give a fuck.
Right. That's my point. That's my point too. But at some point, you have to stand up for art, and you got to stand up for friendship. Now, I understand you having your point, and then sometimes in situations, it's just in the things that you say.
Yeah,
It's just in somebody being a bigot. It's just for somebody being this. But if a motherfucker is just telling jokes with a friend, and he takes a picture, and you want to crush a motherfucker for that, that isn't saying, it's not saying he endorses it or favors what Dave says. It's saying that's my motherfucking friend.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you did it for Jared Kushner.
I did what?
When you took a picture with Jared Kushner because you were having a good time, you weren't fucking.
First off, you want to hate on me so bad, motherfucker. It wasn't Jared Kushner. All right, motherfucker. You so
wrong.
motherfucking yeah, it was Paul Ryan, nigga. Get your white people right, motherfucker. You just Donnell, you were seen photographed with a Caucasian male over 6 feet. You adjoining MAGA.
No, so many Republicans. You're starting like a coal mine in North Dakota.
And you know why I know so many Republicans? I'll tell you, to be honest to God truth. The reason why I know so many of them, because all of them aren't bad, right? And what a lot of people don't know, it's a lot of them around you, but some people just keep their pub on the low.
Yeah,
They don't talk
Don't
about
keep their
it.
pub on the low.
Yo, they keep their motherfucking pub on the low, son. You know what I'm saying? They chill. They just this is this time when they really on the low right
Yeah.
now. Tax time?
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
Yo, they is having little. We gotta get together.
Question: what were you doing January 6th?
January 6th, when I was watching white people be niggas. Last year or this year?
You weren't in DC, right?
When it happened?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't there, but
Okay.
everybody felt like they was in DC.
Okay.
It felt good. I celebrated that moment. It was funny. I couldn't pop popcorn fast enough, son. I was calling my friends, right? My fucking white friends and saying, yo, did y'all see these niggas on CNN? They was looking for me. I was like, go turn CNN. These niggas going crazy. And then when they turned on, son, they was like, us? Oh my God. But there's those people out there.
Yeah.
There's those people out there. And I wasn't hanging with them like that.
No.
And I do have some Republican friends. I ain't mad at the party. I ain't mad at nobody.
I honestly brought that up as a compliment. I was just saying you practice.
No, because you talk shit, man.
Yeah.
You talk shit because you was talking that Cuomo shit. Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the Tim Dillon camp, dude. I'm an anti-Cuomo guy.
Why
are you a pro-Cuomo guy?
Why are you anti? You explain yourself first.
Okay.
Why do I gotta go first? This ain't Uno, nigga. You go first. You want to explain? Let's explain. But what I noticed was doing that nigga blew up for me was doing the Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I didn't fuck with Cuomo. I remember that I knew somebody in his office, and Cuomo what he would do is like sign the documentation for a Biggie Smalls alley. You know what I'm saying? Like he signed to make some of these streets for people. Like they did a unveiling of Wu-Tang Street. It's actually you're laughing, but there's actual street. There's Wu-Tang Street, and they do a whole ceremony for it with the official sign. That's the street sign, and it's official. I appreciate that part. And then he gave Dave something one time, and I kind of helped facilitate that. So I don't know it's politics like that, but I know.
So basically, someone gives a Wu-Tang Street and is nice to Dave Chappelle, and then they're automatically like good in your book.
I didn't say automatically, nigga. I was like, but that was good enough for me. No, I mean, saying your book is different from my book, nigga. That nigga was Wu-Tang, nigga. Fuck you. You don't understand. Anybody say Wu-Tang is Wu-Tang forever, nigga.
Just you in the corner.
I had Paul Ryan saying Wu-Tang on the goddamn bus in Abu Dhabi. So that's important.
So is that what made you a fan of Paul Ryan?
You're trying to put words in my mouth. Yo, man, I argue with a baby mother. You can't fuck with me, son. No, that's not, no. I was of his acquaintance for 3 days as a host of the U.S. Ambassador to Dubai, who brings all type of people from different walks of life and everything together just for that purpose, to break stereotypes and get to know each other. That's why I did that.
No,
is that a good answer?
No, totally. I was not trying to.
I know, but I answered. Did I answer you?
It just seemed like
no. I just. It's time for me to say. You say I stand corrected. You don't stand corrected.
No, I don't stand corrected.
You're never going to stand.
This is why I don't stand corrected, because
that's one thing white people would never do. They'll do a lot of shit, but they won't stand for being stand corrected. You want to get a white person to say something. That's the hardest thing. It's I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Yo, that motherfucker, when you stand corrected, that means you got corrected. It's like you got checked.
I just feel like you just think I'm like the dude from Kevin Costner from Yellowstone, just being like, "This is my land, bitch."
I do, but not that extreme. I do think that of you. I do think that you're the devil's advocate.
That's fair.
That's very fair. Like, you could play devil's advocate. And I like that. It keeps me on my toes. But at the same time, I
just don't think you're giving Paul a fair shake, because if you
why
gave
you keep
the Cuomos,
motherfucker keep talking about?
Well, you get
I fuck with the Cuomos. Let me tell you why I fuck with the Cuomos.
Yeah,
because the Cuomos fuck with the Cuomos, nigga.
Well, you said you fuck with
the Cuomos. Fuck with the Cuomos like the homos fuck with the homos. Cuomos fuck with Cuomos. Homos fuck with homos. Niggas ain't got no O's like that. We need a type of O. Humbros, Elbros. What are we? My niggas. That's what I'm saying. I fuck with the Cuomo, and I'm going to tell you straight up. Okay. There's something about the motherfucking character that seems truthful to me. When they were doing it, when the corona was hitting, yo, I used to fucking couldn't wait for Cuomo to tell niggas what the fuck is the next stage. That nigga walked us through the Rona. He told niggas straight up, listen, wear the mask. Like he just was like, y'all niggas know, right? He was like, wear the mask. Okay, I'll tell you. So a lot of people come in here with no mask. He was that motherfucker. He felt so honest about that. I didn't know what was going on in his personal life, but I know for that, I feel like he was giving us straight shooting information.
What about when he killed all the people in the old folks' home?
When did he do that?
Yeah, he let all the people in the old folks' home die.
How did he do that?
He wasn't allocating resources properly.
Man, you gotta go. How long them niggas gonna live, man? How old you gotta be on the list? Yo, man, we gotta make some sacrifices. No disrespect, ROP. Anybody listening to this and went through that, but look, how old was grandma, man?
Yeah, like I feel like
98, nigga. Come on, man. How many more parties we got, man? She can't even blow the goddamn candles out no more. We fanning the goddamn candles and shit, man. Yo, this what y'all don't understand, man. With anything, like anything with a virus, or anything. No disrespect. I know people have lost parents and everything. Like, I know that, man. I lost loved ones or whatever. But when niggas start looking at numbers and shit, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be asked the question, who dying, nigga? Yo, real talk. Motherfuckers get real scared when they start. This is the real shit I'm gonna say. When you start saying kids, when you start involving kids, youth and everything, where you don't even have to question health or anything, where it's like, this is not supposed to happen. That's when shit gets shook up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about old niggas getting sick, about young niggas getting sick too. No disrespect for the old people. But at some point, you ask yourself, what quality of life or how much life did that person even have? You know? Yo.
So basically, it's okay that Andrew Cuomo killed all the people in the old folks'
I did not say that.
As long as he names a street after Wu-Tang Clan.
Yo, gotta go Wu-Tang forever, nigga. I might not remember your grandmother, nigga, but I remember motherfucking Inspector Deck, nigga. I remember that. I'm sorry, Nano. Wu-Tang is forever, nigga. Stop throwing Wu-Tang in the equation, nigga. It's always Wu.
Okay. Can you name one Inspect the Deck verse?
That ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga. It's still Wu-Tang. It's forever.
Can you name one song that Inspect the Deck was on?
Listen, I did not say I was a motherfucking hip-hop purist, son. I said Wu-Tang, nigga. I don't even know half the Wu-Tang. It's every summer, it's a new Wu-Tang being born, son. As we speak right now, it's a Wu-Tang that's like a caterpillar right now. You know what I'm saying? And ready to motherfucking blossom and just Wu-Tang, nigga. That's all I'm saying. And I'm telling you why I fuck with Cuomo, because Cuomo fuck with Cuomos. And motherfuckers be asking questions. I can't believe that he tried to interfere with, nigga, you trying to come for my brother's side? I'm going to be like this. I'm going to be like, so did you hear anything?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing about it. This is so unfortunate. And when it turns out this way, it never gets to press. This guy was accused of a lot of things, whether he did it or not, I have no idea. And I don't give a fuck. Right, not about that person, but I give a fuck about fair treatment, and shit has to play out. And it's just so fucked up because as aggressive, people are like, yeah, but he still did it. Whatever it is, like, why don't motherfuckers want to play by the law? You can't choose when you want to play by the law. You can't now. We just public opinion or the law. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but everybody deserves due process. That's one thing I can't stand about the cancel culture is that, like, if things don't work out in your favor, it's just like, okay, talk to you later. What are the consequences? That's a lot of consequences. A guy who had a very powerful political career, the guy that had a powerful career in political television, gone. Right?
But you could say that he didn't wield his power responsibly.
I could say that, but that's not why I fucked with him, son. I fucked with him because of Wu-Tang.
I feel like you fucked with him because he didn't wield his power responsibly.
No, man, they
like, I feel like last time we talked about this too.
No, you tried to make it seem.
I also said they're criminals, and you said, why can't we have criminals in office?
Criminals, nigga. You talking to the wrong nigga. You want to talk about crime giving you a better life? Yeah,
tell me.
That is the fucking hood's ultimate motherfucking dream. That's why motherfuckers don't disrespect. I know it's unfortunate in some people's eyes, but motherfucker respect kingpins. They respect people that can put an entire organization. Okay, there's some murders involved. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna maintain this empire. We didn't kill nobody. Okay, there's some lives that, you know, but it builds it could build something from a area like the hood. You see anybody that's got the shit going on, you ain't really questioning none of that shit. You like, wow. You still in the wow. But those generations are still like the thought process is going on, but it's not going on with illegal activities, right? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's a growth process. I don't think there was ever a bootlegger. Bootleggers were politicians and everything back in the day, right? Right?
A lot
Kennedys?
of them became
Yeah.
politicians.
So
like Kennedy,
just
yeah.
because something from a bad place, I don't mean it can't grow or a beautiful flower will blossom. Jay-Z is an
you're saying-
example.
are you-
This is it. This
Are
is
you
it.
trying to
nigga.
say, to quote Tupac Shakur, that Andrew Cuomo was the rose that grew from concrete?
Yep. You can put it as a quote. I don't know if somebody else said it. They say that, but I'm going to tell you something. This is a fucking image. That's a fucking image right there, son. A fucking Marcy Projects basketball court,
Yeah.
right? And a motherfucking concrete split. And you think it's a thorn. You think it's disruptive. The first thing is like, oh, fuck, somebody's going to hurt themselves. And then you see a motherfucking flower blossom from the concrete streets.
Don't you think that's a little bit of a gaslighting?
First off, no, second off, whatever word you said, it feels like the millennials got a hold of this shit. I don't know what it is. Charlamagne the God started this. He got every nigga using mental health words now. You know, it used to be like, yo, nigga, you be like this, nigga, fuck, you think I'm crazy? Now it's like, are you gaslighting me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody got a different word. What the fuck is the definition of gaslighting? Because I've been accused of gaslight. You ain't gonna gaslight me. I've been accused of gaslight, and they sent me the article with the definition of. Pull it up. What's the definition of gaslight? Because I know
Should I tell you what I think it is before we go in?
No, I don't want. I want an expert opinion.
Okay.
All right. And just because you have a white person's voice, you think you can just get away with just your opinion? No, motherfucker. I want scientific. Whenever I ask you a question, scientific facts.
Okay.
This is not scientific.
Okay.
Literal.
I'm trying to find the right definition here.
Yo, as you're saying that, I'm watching a picture of Donald Trump. What Chris Cuomos said was horrible. Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, come back, Donald Trump. I miss this shit, son. You can't even meme Joe Biden right, son. Joe Biden is like, oh, man, this nigga boring as a motherfucker, man. We need Donald Trump memes, son.
So it's to manipulate by psychological means into questioning their own sanity.
Oh, so if you're crazy, and I say you're crazy, I'm gaslighting for saying you're crazy when you're crazy.
No, I think it'd be like the kind of thing where it'd be like, yo, Donnell, like, why are you showing up late today? And you're like, I'm not late. And I'm like at the studio and I'm like, you're clearly late. And then you're like, no, that's not reality, to the point where I don't even realize that you're late anymore. Yeah,
but then you can't take that person serious if you know what reality is. So you don't give a person the time. How can you gaslight somebody if you don't give them the time?
There are people, I'm admitting to you that, you know, that like if in that situation, I don't know what reality is anymore.
Right. So can you gaslight something?
Me?
Yeah.
By what do you mean?
How would you gaslight me?
I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, I hear gaslighting in arguments a lot. How do people get gaslit in an argument with their spouse, partner, whoever they fucking?
I feel like a lot of times when people are accusing you of that, they're saying that like you're trying to spin reality into a way where it's not reality. So
oh my God. I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with that because I know what the fuck real reality is. I'm not, let me tell you, for y'all be trying to over with these mental shit, your reality may not be my reality. Does not make my reality not reality. I just don't fuck with your punk ass reality. And the reason why I don't fuck with your punk ass reality, because I know what the fuck real reality is.
I feel like you don't fuck with my reality because my reality is inconvenient to your reality, and the real reality is
I
inconvenient.
respect your reality because it's real. It's who you are, and that's what fucking reality is. It's not what you make up. Even when you don't try to be real, your reality is true because you don't know what else to do but be who you are. That's reality.
So are you saying that you could never be a gaslighter because your own reality is all that matters, and therefore
Yeah,
you can't affect
now I'm a
anybody else?
narcissistic, right? Now what am I now? I just turned into something else. Well,
honestly, in
you
that
threw it. Yo,
situation-
this is wrong with you mental health niggas. Y'all get through a one word, y'all like, all right, give me another one. All right, get narcissistic. What else? What else the fuck am I?
Well, I'm sure you're saying your reality is the only one that matters. Isn't that kind
In
of a narcissistic?
situations, it's the only one that matters when I know what the reality is. If you're coming in late, you're supposed to be at 1 o'clock. If you come in at 1:05, I know it's 1:05.
Yeah.
So that's the reality. And you're telling me you're not late. Well, 1 o'clock is 1:05. How are you not late? Are you fucking with me? Are you gaslighting me? You know you're late.
Yeah. But if I'm like, hey, I'm late, but I'm not late because all that matters is my own reality, and it doesn't matter because I love myself so much that I don't give a fuck, then that would be narcissistic and gaslighting.
So what if you don't love yourself that much, but you felt everything you just said? Suppose I'm just cool with myself, but don't love myself. You got to love yourself to be narcissistic?
Yeah, that's the definition of it.
Oh, then I can never be. Somebody's trying to gaslight me. Yo, son, somebody is trying to gaslight me and say I'm narcissistic. This is what I think. Normally, the person that is doing this the most is
I can make an argument for you being narcissistic.
You can make an argument for being everything, but what is the argument for? If you're making an argument just to be an asshole, then that's not reality. What do you want to make the argument?
So you're accusing me of gaslighting?
Yes, I'm accusing you of gaslighting me, making an argument about what's not my fucking reality. When I told you that you were my reality, this show is my reality, and I keep proving you wrong. And you will not say it. You will not say it, just like every white man will not admit to, I stand corrected.
Well put.
You stand corrected. Can I get a bomb? Stand corrected. Yo, stand corrected.
Delayed bomb.
Stand corrected.
Now, I could argue.
It's over.
I could argue
It's
that
over, bruh.
the reason that you're not
I dropped the bomb, son. Why are you still talking about this reality? At the end of the day, everybody has mental issues.
But yours, I think, are narcissism and gaslighting, because at the end of the day, if you weren't narcissistic, you would let me make an argument, which therefore would be an ability to create, to factor my reality in there, which doesn't matter because you love yourself so much you don't care about my reality. And also because you don't care about my reality being understood, you're willing to gaslight me into making sure your state of narcissism is what exists out here.
The Donnell Rawlings Show, man. Goodbye.